Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your monthly tarot forecast for May 2022. Remember, astrology is more akin to the weather, whereas tarot is more akin to the traffic. So if you're just curious as to how you might want to reconcile the differences between the two, if you are watching your rising sign tarot forecast, remember you're getting additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up. And if you're watching your moon sign, you're getting the less prominent, albeit still significant side story that's also playing out throughout the course of the month. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and of course engagement helps this channel out a lot. So what's going on here when it comes to your May? Well, the big theme of the month, or the core of the month, the spiritual focus, you've got the Five of Cups upright. And this is going to be a month where a lot of transitions that have either been already underway or delayed, right? Kicking the can down the road, situations that for all intents and purposes are already done and over and gone, are finally getting cleared from your plate. Because with the Five of Cups, there is this focus on finally crossing bridges over troubled waters, right? Finally making a step out of one phase or one era of life or one situation into something else, leaving something that has finished behind. Sometimes we do end up in situations in life where things that are over don't seem to go on living, they simply continue. And they can get us trapped in circles or in cycles or maybe stagnate. And this is going to be a month where you're going to find a lot of deliverance from these kinds of things, regardless of what's going on with, maybe other avenues or other people or other involvements. When it comes to stories or involvements that you have or projects that you have or, eras that are, again, over or maybe have been over for a while, just simply continued, you're stepping out this month. This is about detachment and taking that bridge. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, anything relating to practical affairs, you've got the Seven of Cups reversed, as well as the Three of Cups upright. And so this month, there's going to be some kind of new commitment that is locked in, financially or professionally, or maybe again relating to home and family matters, that is going to commit you to a new road that is actually going to put you in a space where all of your income avenues, all of your sources of wealth, as well as your own material security are going through a bit of a growth spurt. And this is going to change up your routine. It's going to change your lifestyle pattern quite a bit going forward, because this is going to set the tone for the rest of 2022. May even turn your schedule or your routine upside down for a little while, but in a good way. This is something where you are getting a chance to lock in something stable, but also something that is allowing you to have more time for more recreational activity or more creative activity as well, because I'm seeing this as something that's either pulling new friends or new contacts or allies closer to you, or something that is just so comfortable and so easy to do, you are getting more time for friends and family and to have a more expansive social life. This is also a time where a lot of hookups are coming your way through friends and relatives, whether it's bringing assets to your professional life or to your financial life, where you're also able to make a lot of new commitments that are widening a lot of your income avenues, right? What you are drawing in to yourself or to your home or to your family is providing you a lot more profit, and we're also tacking on some extra sources of revenue as well. When it comes to your community, your friends, your relatives, other people in your life, you do have the Hanged Man upright, as well as the Queen of Cups upright. And with the Hanged Man, I am seeing that there may be some joint venture or joint project or affiliation that is getting put on hold this month while another party in this involvement takes care of some business they've not taken care of business on, and they need to catch up with themselves or get current with you. And this could be something that may be a little bit stressful, right? Because the hangman, it can, again, it puts something on pause. It puts something as a halt. However, this doesn't have to be forever, but I definitely see this happening for this month. It may be a bit of a frustration, but it is something that is necessary for this friend or this ally or this family member to do, because we can't just kind of push forward without these things being taken care of, whatever is going on in their sphere or in their space, because it could get out of hand if we're not being responsible here. So that's going to get put on hold. That's going to go, just in the waiting pile for a little bit. You, however, are going to be also having a different story come about this month, where a lot of your time is going to be more focused anyhow. We've got the Queen of Cups presenting you with some kind of gift or some kind of favor that you are going to be having a lot of your time occupied by. Now, this could be, of course, more than just maybe a material gift or a material asset being handed to you. This could be an ally or a friend stepping into your field or stepping into your space and taking on some kind of big pursuit with you, or hooking you up in some way through resources and connections that they have, putting their power at your disposal, as it were. And the Queen of Cups may or may not be a she, but what I am seeing is that this is something where this involvement is going to get quite close and may already be taking up a lot of your time anyway as we go through the month of May. So maybe that's also why this Hangman project gets put on hold. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, again, we already saw that when we talk about the Seven of Cups reversed. Your whole schedule is getting shifted up. So it's important to just be flexible when, circumstances demand it. When it comes to your challenges this month, you've got the Page of Swords reversed, as well as the Four of Cups reversed. And with the Page of Swords reversed this month, you may have to face where certain pieces of established knowledge or certain judgments need to be revised by you. And this could be also something that you may have to do on behalf of other people, or what you are listening to with other people. Where's your information coming from? Who are we trusting information from? And maybe are there certain strategies, plans, role models, or examples or standards that we've been following that are not working for us, whether it's because they are not applicable to our situation, they're antiquated or obsolete, or maybe they're just not necessarily working for anybody. And we may have to go back to the drawing board on a few things, or maybe even a few people. And that's okay too, right? We have to evolve. And sometimes that means evolving on our sensibilities. If we wrote something off as bad, it turns out it's good, it would be smart to evolve on that. If we believed something was good, turned out to not be so, it would be really smart to evolve on that. And so there are going to be some points where maybe even your loyalty to your own old choices may come up, right? But we don't want to identify with our old choices. We want to, again, stay fluid, stay malleable, stay adaptable. When it comes to your Four of Cups reversed, this is sort of another side of the same coin, right? Not judging a book by its cover, which I know in recent history, like a lot of people, in terms of their social media or even their psyches, kind of depended on people judging them on their cover. But you don't want to do that, because the Four of Cups reversed is all about seeing where blessings in disguise can be disguised, and where you want to make sure you are allowing good things to happen to you, even if they're not following maybe a familiar linear process, or they don't look like what you expected them to be. We've got pleasant disruptions. We have really gainful opportunities showing up, but in ways that may require you to think outside your own box and let go of maybe that box for a little while. If you do, you will be very happy you did. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, we do have the Page of Cups upright, as well as the Queen of Pentacles upright. And the Page of Cups is turning this into an extremely, fun month for love, because with the Page of Cups, we're seeing new expressions of affection, sentimentality, and loyalty coming through all kinds of relationships. The Page of Cups is all about courageous and vulnerable demonstrations of affection, as well as very generous ones at that. This is also a time where a lot of you are going to notice that you and partners are getting a chance to get involved in maybe activities or expressions of love, or maybe a bit of more recreation for the family that allows you to bring back elements of yourselves that you've not had a chance to indulge in a while, right? Things happen in relationships or, just in life in general, where sometimes a certain activity, a certain pastime, or maybe a beloved venture or a beloved way of connecting just kind of gets left by the roadside. Well, the Page of Cups is bringing a chance for not only new things to come in, but also the revival of some of those old things we sorely miss. And people are getting quite playful with it, it looks like. And with the Queen of Pentacles, we're also seeing opportunities to finally bring something forth into being now that all of the resources are there. Now, this could be something that you and a partner are aspiring to build yourselves, or something that you would like to launch with a romantic partner. Maybe it's going into business together, or maybe it's something that you are trying to build as far as a new territory, right? Expanding our territory as a little kingdom, as a family. This is also a time where there may also be some really good news coming your way about a partner's financials, something that they have created or achieved that is finally ready to be enjoyed. And for a lot of you who are single or available, well, this is also a time where all of these activities are available to you through one, possibly, person that could be doing both at the same time, or we're going to have, more of kind of like one now, one later, in terms of we're going to have the Page of Cups experience with this person first and the Queen of Pentacles later, or vice versa. So that is what I've got for you, Aries people. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And of course, if you ever want to get a session with me, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.